Blue Jackets, Distinguished UNL Alumni, Nebraska Day, and more.
Hello and welcome to Friday 5, which is presented by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Starting off our countdown at number 5, when you're practicing social distancing, it can be really challenging to stay creative. But one FFA member is making the most out of this situation.
Sam L. Smith is a member of the Montgomery County FFA chapter in Kentucky, and he's also a Christian country recording artist. His most recent track is dedicated to the FFA. It's titled Blue Jackets. Here's a sneak preview of that tune.
He's got brothers and sisters all across this land, wearing them old blue jackets. This country's in their hands.
You can listen to all of Sam's music on iTunes or Spotify. Just search for Sam L. Smith.
Number 4 this week, this Sunday is National Nebraska Day.
Nebraska was the 37th state to enter the Union, and it's the only state in the nation with a unicameral legislature.
Nebraska is also the birthplace of the Reuben sandwich, Kool-Aid, and is home to more miles of river than any other state.
You can still celebrate Nebraska even though you're at home by popping some Nebraska-raised popcorn, buying a gift card from a local business, and reaching out to your Nebraska friends and neighbors.
Number 3 this week, the Department of Animal Science at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln will present 4 awards of distinction at the Animal Science Alumni and Friends Reunion on October 3rd, 2020.
The awards recognize the accomplishments of undergraduate and graduate alumni and individuals' contributions made to the department through their commitment to the industry.
Award recipients include Trey Kellner, Jeremy Martin, Kenneth Eng, and Deborah V. To learn more about these individuals, visit ruralradio.com.
Number 2 on the countdown, USDA released its annual planting intentions and quarterly March 1 grain stocks report back on Tuesday.
USDA expects farmers to plant 97 million acres to corn, above the range of pre-report expectations.
Soybean acreage is estimated as 83.5 million acres. That's toward the lower end of pre-report expectations.
All wheat acreage is estimated at 44.7 million acres, 1% below last year's levels, and the lowest since record-keeping began in 1919.
And finally, number 1 this week, Dean Foods announced on Tuesday that Dairy Farmers of America is the winning bidder to acquire a substantial portion of Dean's food business operations. DFA will acquire the assets, rights, and properties relating to 44 of the company's facilities for $433 million. In addition, Dean Foods has designated Prairie Farms Dairy as the winner of assets, rights, and properties relating to 8 additional facilities and 2 distribution branches.
That'll do it for this week's edition of Friday 5, which is brought to you by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Have a great weekend.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.